We are back and live down here at Blue Collar Sports. You have been hopefully you've been tuning in with us since 2 o'clock. It's been a great show today. Talked a lot of Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl show, so it's been a fun one, but we still got two great segments coming up for you today. Right now, we're going to go into the prop bets of Super Bowl. Obviously, Super Bowl is quite the event. Lots going on. So there's a lot of prop bets, a lot of ways to make money in fun ways, all based around 1 3-hour football game. And, of course, we'll wrap up today's show with a debate as we end every week's show. And this one will be where we give our prediction, because we have yet to give our prediction on who we think will win the game, so we've been saving it for the end. But right now, let's get a little fun. Let's make some money. Let's go to the prop bets.
Let's do it. This has been a fun Super Bowl show, all Super Bowl today on our Thursday show, because Sunday, of course, is Super Bowl Sunday. It's a holiday. I don't care what anybody says. Don't go to work. It's Super Bowl. Stay home. Watch this game. Rams and Patriots is going to be a good one. We had all our key storylines and the legacy outcomes of what happens. But now let's have a little bit of fun about the game itself, the prop bets. This is a segment we did last year, actually, on our Super Bowl show. So we're going to keep doing it. It's a great segment. And I want Seth to start it off with a good question here.
Yeah, I will start off. We have both written down 5 questions to discuss. Yep. Some serious. Actually, I don't have a lot of serious ones. A lot of mine are
not very serious.
Pretty ridiculous ones. But I will start off. If you're listening to us through the app, through Radio FX, or on the website, then you just heard our song during the break, and that was a Maroon 5 song. Maps, and if you don't know, Maroon 5 will be performing at halftime of the Super Bowl along with Travis Scott and Big Boy, which I just found out. Cool. I'll have a question around that later on, but I will start with a Maroon 5 question. Okay. So the first prop bet that really caught my attention is, what song will be performed first by Maroon 5? The odds came out. One More Night is the favorite at plus 300. Makes Me Wonder is second. Sugar is third. Animals is fourth. Girls Like You and Moves Like Jagger tie for fifth. I actually thought that was going to be the favorite. I feel like Moves Like Jagger is kind of a Super Bowl type atmosphere type song. Okay. I'm sure they'll play it regardless, but I thought that's a good one to open with. Don't Want to Know is up there. Payphone was up there, one of their old ones. I remember that one from when I was in junior high school, so that's an older one. Maps, which you just heard, is actually near the bottom. I think that's a dark horse. And then She Will Be Loved and This Love are the last two.
Ooh, This Love is a great song. That's one of their older ones. I think I don't know. This is a tough question here. One More Night, surprising that's the number one right now. That did surprise me. Sugar is a great song, but I think that'll be more towards the end, one of the more big, popular ones. Moves Like Jagger is a good choice also, but I'm going with Makes Me Wonder. I believe that was number 2 on your list right now. Yeah. Kind of an older song as well, but it's got a great beat in the beginning. It's going to kick off everything. It's going to be dark before it gets started. So I think Makes Me Wonder is a very good option right here if you're going to Vegas and betting on this.
That's checkbooks ready.
That's the route I would go here, and we're going to see on Sunday and on Tuesday. We're going to see how we did here.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I do have to say, I think I'm going to go Moves Like Jagger, though. I think it's a good song to open up with, so that's going to be my pick.
Let me stay right there with the Maroon 5 theme here, and I got a good one here for you. My question is, will Adam Levine be shirtless at any moment during the halftime show? Yes is plus 2,000, no minus 7,000. I hope so.
You hope so? Talking about earlier how you sent me a picture of Aaron Donald, and now this.
You don't want to see Adam? He's a good-looking dude.
I will say I would not be surprised. It's Adam Levine. He's a great performer, and he would like to get the crowd going that way. So I'll probably take the yes on that one.
Yeah, I think I would go yes.
That's a good one as well. I'll stay. Actually, I'm going to save that one for my last one because I want to talk about that one. I'm going to go to the commercial side of things. Bud Light, obviously famous for their Super Bowl commercials, lots of good ones. Their big key theme last year, Dilly Dilly. Yeah. So will Dilly Dilly be said during a Bud Light commercial this game?
100% yes.
You're going to go yes?
I'm going to say Dilly Dilly from one of their commercials, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, from one of their commercials, yeah.
I don't know if they're going to do the Bud Knight like they did a couple times, but I think maybe the Bud Knight comes out there, says Dilly Dilly himself, or everyone's going to hold up a Bud and Dilly Dilly, man.
You know, I personally hope no. I want to see a new theme this year, something new take off. Okay. Going off this one, Dilly Dilly was 2018. I loved it, but it's 2018. I want to see a new theme, a surprise.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Yes is at minus 200. No is at plus 150.
Tough one, but I'd say yes. For me, I'm going to say we'll play Tony Romo predicts result in a touchdown here. So we know he's been predicting plays throughout this season and, of course, the AFC Championship. So is there going to be a play that Tony Romo predicts before the snap that results in the touchdown?
I'll talk about what my score prediction is, and it's fair. I'll talk about that next segment. But it's fairly high scoring. I'm going to say he calls a couple plays, but not a touchdown.
Okay.
I did not think we see him call a touchdown. A lot of people are almost viewing this. I'm viewing this as almost a job interview for him. He's been doing a great job so far, but I think he could be eventually getting into I think he's loving life right now. Why wouldn't he? He gets to golf, talk football. Yeah. He's doing a great job. But I think eventually he's shown he could be a head coach. But I'm going to say no on a touchdown.
Yeah, no's the favorite right now at -165. So we'll see about that. I would probably say no as well. I think there'll be a couple plays he predicts. But I do think he simmers it down. He's not going to be out there calling plays all the time now.
Right.
He's going to have more of a laid-back, I think, view on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be as aggressive with his play calling as he was during the championship game.
Yeah.
Next one I'm going to go to. What will be the color of the liquid that is poured on the winning coach? I got the odds. Let's see if I can pull them up right here. They were right on this page. I know what I'm going with for sure, and I'll have more on that. But the favorite right now is a three-way tie with lime, green, and yellow. So all kind of that similar color. That is the favorite. Orange is those are all at plus 222. Orange is at plus 300. Blue is at plus 375. Red is at plus 400. Clear/water is plus 400 as well. Purple is at plus 1,000.
I'm going with the big upset here. I am going with blue.
Blue.
This is why. The Patriots and the Rams, they both have blue colors, and we know the Rams are wearing their throwback uniforms. A majority of it is blue, so I think they're going to go blue in this one. And the Patriots, of course, they got blue in their colors, so my prediction is going to be blue.
Blue. They like the plus 375. I'm actually going with the dark horse candidate in purple. Plus 1,000.
No one wants grape.
I am saying that because that is why I'm saying that. Grape is actually probably
my
favorite.
No.
I don't even like grape flavored really anything, to be honest, except Powerade. I love grape flavored Powerade and Gatorade. Whatever the Super Bowl is, I don't know if I believe it's Gatorade.
It should be Gatorade.
Purple is probably my favorite, purple and blue, but I do think purple will be the one.
No way.
If you're right, if no one drinks it, then it'll be full. So more to pour, more of a good time.
I don't know about that one. You just like drinking grape medicine or something like that. So not the choice to go there. My next question is, what is the total times Roger Goodell will be shown on TV? Over under 1.5.
So I think for sure, I'm going to say 2 or 3.
Okay.
I'm going to say
definitely over.
Say one time definitely when they talk about the penalty, the NFC champion, because that was actually a problem that I saw. I didn't write it down, but that was when I saw is how many times they'll talk about that call.
Hopefully once.
Hopefully once, if that. I'm done with that call. But I think they will for sure show Roger when they talk about that call because a lot of it is based around Roger Goodell and how he's going to handle it.
Yeah.
And I think once there and just another time in between when they're talking about a new rule or something, and at the end of the game when teams are getting ready to celebrate if it's over, I think they're going to show them again.
Yeah, I'd probably say over as well. Talking about what they're going to do if the future of the referees in the game itself.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think they'll definitely show them at least 2 times, so that would definitely be over for me as well.
Yeah, 1.5's a little low to me. And I'm actually going to stay with that same theme, and it's the same odds. How many times will they show Giselle on the TV?
Giselle Bundchen.
It is 1.5 as well, over under.
I hope yes, over.
I think all the guys hope over.
And I hope Tom Brady would say yes too. So actually, it's at 1.5. I'm gonna say no though. They'll show her once. But they don't want to show her anything else because we know what happened the one time because Tom Brady can't throw and catch at the same time. They don't want to show Giselle much more than one time.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think this one is definitely more likely to be under than Roger Goodell.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'd rather see Giselle more than I'd rather see Roger Goodell. So I'll probably take the under as well on that one.
Okay. My next one will be, which team will score first? The Patriots are favored at -125 and the Rams are plus 105.
I'm actually going to take the Rams here. I'll get to my prediction later, but I am going to take the Rams to score first. I understand that the Patriots are the favorites. I would agree with that because Goff's young. This offense is young, and so the nerves might impact the game a little bit earlier. We saw in the national championship with Trevor Lawrence. He looked a little rattled at first, got it together. But I think the Rams win the coin toss, and I think they like to receive, and I think they score on the first possession. I think the first, they always talk about in football how the first drive is really pretty much scripted out. There's no really changing. Coaches know exactly what they're going to call, when they're going to call it. And so I think you've given McVay 2 weeks to prepare for this opening drive. I think they're going to get the kickoff. I think they're going to go down there and they're going to score relatively easy. So I like the Rams to score first.
I agree with you there. I would go Rams in this one, and here's why. Sean McVay, he's going to have a lot of great scripted stuff, like you said, and they're going to find a couple holes for the Patriots early on in this game. And I think they're gonna expose something on the back end, and it's going to be a long touchdown to Robert Woods in this in the first score of the game. But after that, though, I do think the Patriots they know they got exposed. They're going to tune things up, and after that, the Rams will not be able to be as explosive as they were early on. So the Rams, they know that too. So they got to strike first. They know that. Sean McVay knows that. They got to hit the Patriots' mouth very early, and I think that's why the Rams got to score first, and I think they will. And they're going to expose something, but the Patriots will definitely tune up and not allow that anymore.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I think a lot of those scripted plays are going to be for Todd Gurley.
Okay.
We talked about that earlier. I think they got to try to get him going. I think we'll see that on the first drive. I think it's a big key for them. The last one I wrote down, this is one that I was actually very excited about when I saw today. So if you guys don't know, I just found this out as well, actually. Big Boy will be performing as a guest alongside Travis Scott and Maroon 5 at the Super Bowl. And the question is, will Andre 3000 make a surprise appearance and join Big Boy on stage during the Super Bowl halftime show? If you guys don't know, Andre 3000 and Big Boy, that duo makes up the group we know as Outkast. Lots of big-time hits from Outkast. Most notably, you guys probably know Miss Jackson. But of course, they don't make music together anymore, so it's going to be a big deal to see them perform maybe one or two of their old Outkast songs. No is a whopping favorite in this one. Not a lot of people believe he will. Do you think there's any shot?
I hope so, because it is the Super Bowl. They want to put on a big performance, and let's bring Outkast back together and have a huge performance on the biggest stage. You can't have a bigger concert than this, and so I would hope so, but it definitely looks like the overwhelming favorite is no.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because it is not Big Boy's concert. Right. He's just one of the guests. But please make this happen. I would love to see it. It would be incredible.
My last question is, will there be an overtime in the Super Bowl? We saw an overtime in the NFC and the AFC Championship game. Right now, yes, is plus 658, and no is the favorite at minus 1,200, so a big number there. It'd be hard to have another overtime game, but it is possible. We saw it with the Patriots a couple years ago.
Yeah, we did. And I saw that stat today that said every single Super Bowl, all 8 of the Super Bowls that Belichick and Brady have been in together have been decided by 8 points or fewer. So they're all pretty close. So wouldn't it be, and seeing how both the championship games go, wouldn't it be a surprise? I'll get to my score here in a couple minutes once we get to our debate next segment. But my score does not indicate an overtime game. I'm going to say no. Okay,
and before we head off, heads or tails in the opening coin toss?
Who's calling the toss? Is it Rams? Are they the away team?
I believe it'd be the Rams. They're wearing, or I don't know, honestly. Patriots are wearing white.
I do think it's going to be tails, and I think the Rams win it.
Rams win it with tails. We shall see on Sunday.
What's your prediction?
Let's go with heads. Let's change it up.
Heads, Patriots win it?
Patriots will win it. But they defer, so the Rams will get the ball first.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see them defer as well. But those are our prop bets. There's plenty more. Go find them online. We helped you guys with your checkbook. But we are not liable for that as well.
Make sure to go to Vegas with that one.
Make sure to take this Vegas Super Bowl. Lots going on other than a football game. They got something for everyone. They got Maroon 5 performing, Travis Scott, Big Boy. Of course, the game's going to be incredible, and the commercials. It's going to be a fun day.
Can't wait for it.
But stay tuned. We still got one more segment with you guys today. We are going to head off to break, but we got our debate, and you will hear our predictions. So we have not shared those yet. Those are coming up for you.
Later.